It was up 6.5 here, and today we're gonna be dealing with some nice snappy snares in the mix. Enough long talk. Let's get to it. All right, so we got one, two, three, four snares, and it got some toms and hi hats and stuff. Snares are very important. That gives the snap and the timing apart from the kick drums to really you know feel good in the mix. So what I'm gonna do is, as you can see, I already have them. Let me turn this off. I already have them here soloed, so you can get a feel. Nice. So now we have to listen to. This is for the beginners and even to the intermediates. What you have to do is find out which one is the best snare that gives the most body. This is how I do it. There are many ways you can approach this, but this is just how I do it. All right, like this. That's snare top. Okay, cool. Mic different. Everything had to be mic different because this is interesting. Oh, that sounds like it's a room also. This snare bottom. Okay, mic at the bottom. Okay, good. Now see, good. This is what is a sample? Okay. All right, so two of these are we mainly be working with. All right, so this one is the snap here, has the more higher transiency, the better, the live sounding one, which, well, it is, this is a sample too. Oh, two samples. So interesting. So the producer would have put in the samples. Mainly the means whoever want to put it in could put in the samples, but here the producer put in the samples. Uh, Shout out to Warren Hart. These were these are free on his, well, as I speak, they are free on mixed produced like a pro website. You can get them. You can get the whole songs, multi tracks for free, and yeah, you could practice on them. All right. Okay, so this is mic, so you can hear this. Now, there are a couple ways the schools of thought. No, the reason why I don't really get into the meat of things per se is because I'm trying to let you understand what each element represents, or the food that you're gonna get, what nutrients they have. Just doing it like a chef illustration. Okay, so like for instance, with this, it's a room mic. So this is what you're gonna get with a room mic. So like, I ain't sure if it's in a metronome or what. But anyhow, this you're gonna get a different feel because it's a different position. I particularly don't really like it. So what you could so what you can do, you can get out some stuff. This, let me see. Auto is Melda from something from Melda. I don't think I have. I got the demo, but I really won't work with the demo right now, to be quite honest. But it's a drum tool that you can get out. You can get and everything if you want to. And equalize, blah blah. It's an all-in-one something. Let me see if I can find it. Right here it is. Drum strip is in the demo, so I think I have another day or so left in the demo. I was testing it out. Oh yes, here it is. Okay, like it expired. Good. So right, hit the snare. Got the tom settings, but this is for the snare. Pretty slow today. I ain't sure why. So when I play the snare, audio input. All right, for the EQ, second harmonics, third harmonic. I just showing you what I can do. Check out the reverb. Where's that reverb? We'll turn off this reverb. See, is the demo. I'm sure he's turned off this reverb. I don't really use it. So, oh, good. Turn off the dynamics. I don't really use it. You could turn on the gate. See, this is what I mean. So you could get it. Bleed kill. You see, it really comes up. So this is a really good tool that you can use. Uh, but I don't. But I don't have the thing, and I really don't want do the workaround. Feeling lazy today, but as you can hear, the big difference, a big difference of it all. Ooh, that's nice. Put the body. Turn on the ear a bit. Okay, turn it up. At least the ring isn't that irritating. It's nice. The noise isn't that irritating, but yeah. So this is a tool that you can use. Your antenna like this. I would just use it for the gate and the bleed kill. Like yeah, but I ain't really about using the workaround right now. No, I don't. I don't. It's no, I don't think it would be. I ain't gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy it as yet. Cause it gotta be like a real. But it's a good solution. Delete. It is a very good solution, but just teaching. This is just for teaching and stuff. So that was not my main tool, but I was just testing it out. It's not my main tool. So let's see what I'm gonna do. It's a really good tool though. It's worth buying. I'm gonna tell you now, like, the license is worth buying for that. Okay, so moving on smartly, like 6 minutes in. I want to do it quickly now, and I say this. Well, I didn't put that this would be a quick way, but I really want to show you the sauce and stuff, the alternative sauce that you could use, right? So that's why I explain certain things and not go off course, but like segue into things of the same topic. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, since the immediate solution is not there, and like I said, I really don't want to work around. I don't want to do the work around that sort of way. That's a little time consuming. I'm looking for drum tool. Go to the ABCD drum tools. This. I'm not sure. I use this a lot on the drums. It's a rock drum. Let me see. I use the presets. The presets are wonderful. Snare, block. It has everything that Melda has, but it's different. I don't think I'll bleed killer, but it has a gate, a compress, it has an EQ, some saturation, some right. Some different things. You could take a picture and see. I don't want to go through this. It's not a plugin review. Alright, good. So that's that. So what I'm gonna do is put this here, but add a different one. Now, one of the things that you gotta look out for is fizz. Hear it? Big difference. The quickest way that I know how to. So what are you gonna do with this? You see, put it in context. Cause I'm right here and I'm into you. When I get you alone, I'm gonna feel you all over. God, that snap. I like the snap. Is it mono, by the way? Let me see how it sounds outside of mono. Play. Okay, nice, good. All right. So what I should have done was EQ, make sure it drop. But the thing is that it's wonderfully recorded, so I don't want to take out the essence. I just make sure I clean it up and stuff like that. But it really doesn't sound like it needs a cleaning per se. What I'm gonna do, however, is take this, put this here. Or not with that. Let me see. Let's experiment. This is this is the whole art of it. It's just experimenting to see what works and what doesn't work.
Know about all the wrong you done. His words like fists and that shit hurts. He wasn't the only one being untrue.
And let's see if it makes sense. Because I use this a lot, but it's not a cure-all. I never really didn't hear a difference in the mix.
All the lights are off in your apartment. I'm trying to hide the fact that someone's home. It's been a month since he's been coming round, and it looks like you got to unload. And when you cry in the night to the man upstairs, praying for someone to get you through, take it or leave it, 'cause I'm right here and I'm into you. When I get you alone, I'm gonna feel you all over. We can right all the wrong.
Sounds different. Sounds different. I don't like to pseudo mix, but it sounds different. Not but because I'm very aware of pseudo mixing, where you think that it's doing something, but it really isn't. But it sounds good. Sounds really good.
Know about all the wrong you done. His words like fists and that shit hurts. He wasn't the only one being untrue.
Just playing testing. My ears are shut right now.
All the lights are off in your apartment. I'm trying to hide the fact that someone's home. It's been a month since he's been coming
It sounds more
round,
filling with my eyes. Okay,
and it looks
good. I know it's just I think it's fear. But when my eyes are shut, I just playing testing, turn on and off, on and off, on and off. That's what you can do. To not to fool yourself, and which one sounds better, you just work with. All right. Okay. Good. So. Okay. So what I'm learning is that the effects I put on is complementing the samples, because the samples are what giving them the depth of it all. Okay. So let me do these here. I'm tempted to do some EQing with these, but they sound good already.
know about all the wrong you done. His words like fists and that shit hurts.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is duplicate this and put this. So for my thing, see it right here, and process them differently. Drum tools is my go-to. I can use, actually, you know what? I'm going to use just for the sides. All right, just for the sides. Let me see. Do I want to? I'm thinking if to put Neutron 3 on it and just do that, or no, put a multiband compressor. Just for spice. Multiband compressor, and then put on demo. Yes, this is the demo. Bam. Put on drums. Snappy drum kit. Thank you. And this is for this is just for punch. This is just for the sides. I'm using this for the sides. I'm still going to use the other one. Drum tools I gotta bake before this expires. Let me see. And I'm gonna use drum tools. Use drum tools on this other side. Just to give it some character with the tools that are on it. It doesn't necessarily need anything. Use a preset. No. Let's refresh, please. Default. Thank you. Just add some processing on it.
Know about all
Let me see how the sound button soft. Okay. Okay. See, it doesn't really subtle differences. For this one, put a jazz preset. Sorry, because it good. A little more depth on it, huh? Put it on the sides. Play 'em.
to and low. And when you cry in the night to the man upstairs, praying for someone to get you through, take it or leave it, 'cause I'm right here and
It sounds really good. Ba-bam. Duplicate it. Put it back in the center. Take this off. How do we take this off? This no, not that. Right, it's Alt click. Good. Lower the hair down. Yep. Okay. All right, I'm gonna burn a BRB. Actually, wait. Before I do that, play. Nice. Drum kit sound full. I didn't even have to touch this one here. Sounds really nice. Okay, gonna bake and BRB. All right, back. Let me see how it sounds. Nice, very nice. Don't worry about this.
know about all the wrong you done.
Nice.
His words like this and that shit hurts. He wasn't the only one being untrue.
Ooh, nice that bass.
All the lights are off in your apartment.
This is a really good recording. I tell you, no, like it's a really good recording. The bass sitting nice. The kick is pumping. It has life. Listen to the and this is in mono. Listen to this. Yo, it got life. When you hear your bass, it got life. Let me tell ya. So anyhow, this is just the initial mix. So don't worry. You still got a couple other things you got to do. But snares, back to the snares. All right, for the snares, these were really good recorded. I like the samples that were put in. They worked well for the mix, and I just want to put a disclaimer that this is the way that I mix my snares to make them sit and to make them pop out in this mix. I don't want you to go away thinking this is how you mix your snares for every single mix. I will be telling lies. Every mix is a fingerprint. So for this mix, this is how I mix the different instruments. You understand? So I need to put that out there, because I don't want to be one of those guys that will say, guys or gals that will say, this is the way that you have to mix your song. This is how, I do that for the thumbnail thingy and title so that people could think, but like, no, this every mix is a fingerprint. If you follow me, you know that this is what I say. Every single mix is a fingerprint. Now, having said that, 20 minutes in, probably like 3 minutes or 5 minutes talking, the mixes, the drums are pretty okay. I don't have to put on effects, and like I said, this is how I do it. Some people would lower down, I don't know, two decibels in I don't know, in 1K, and then boost up with 5K to give it a little more ear or something like that. I know 10K is the ear part, but still, Anyhow, what works for you is good. My aim is that you can take away something that can help you in your mixing journey. This is just me documenting and teaching at the same time, and like mentoring or tutoring during the process, so that if you run into troubles, you can always pop up one of my courses and tutorials on the internet and say, oh, okay, this is a way that I could fix this problem. That's the aim of these things here, So anyhow, enough small talk, but I really wanted to get out there, right? And for those who have listened, thank you, thank you very much. But also, use a champion. Why I say that? Because the talks are very, very, very important. The whys are very, very important, as opposed to me just showing you a technique and then saying subscribe. No, make sure that I let you know what's going on, give you the sauce and everything. And I think that all of these that I would have used are demos and free software. Normally I do that for the mix outside the matrix series, but use what you have till you get what you want, and for the tools that you have, just use them for the best of your ability. All right. Anyhow, let's go. Snares. Sounds pretty okay. Yeah, that sound a little drayish for no. Maybe for this mix, I'm gonna use a couple buses. It sounds a little dry-ish, but I don't want, because of this. I could lower it down, but because it put the gain to like almost 11 decibels over, and I want the headroom. But the thing is that I put so much. Let me save often. Forgot about that. Save project. Right. So the snares have so much energy that goes into the red. I don't like that. It's not too bad in the electronic that's a word, electronic place section here, but I just like to mess with the headroom. Every single effect is pre-fader, so don't worry about the energy. This just does the volume, but every effect that has been put in the channel strip in the channels are the signal goes pre-fader, so don't worry about volume or anything. This is just reaper. I'm not sure about. I really can't. I never really got this deep into Cubase and Studio One, that sort of way, but you can still get the job done there effectively. I think it is pre-fader. Anyhow, let's go again. These tidbits are very, 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 very important.
Know about all the wrong you done.
Ooh, nice.
His words like fish.
Now, if you want to put on a little reverb to put a little body in it, you can if you want to, but always remember that you don't want to mess with the clarity of the vocal, and you don't want the snare to be the head part of it all, and we got to make sure that it sits. I'm thinking if to put a little delay and reverb in the snare, but not really, no. Why am I advising it? Because it would work in an instance, but it's just a lot more work per se to do. Okay. All right. There we go.
I know about all the wrong you done. His words like fish and that shit hurts.
You have to feel it.
He wasn't the only one being untrue.
It's a more ballad rock something, especially with the saxophone. You probably get a little bit more body with the reverb. I don't really mess with reverbs, I don't really mess with reverbs. Let me try a reverb and see what happens. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. I'm just going here. Let me see. I don't mess with Pro R Never did. Never ever did. Um, let's try for this one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Try this in here. Okay. Pro R. Yeah, I know Pro R 2.0. But I this is a pretty old Bob filter. This is a pretty old version of Pro R that I have. Pretty old, 2018 or something.
I know about all the wrong you done. His words like fists and that shit hurts. He wasn't the only one being untrue.
No, not this one. This one. Play this out because we don't want any phase issues either. All right, so to do that is you Alt and click. Okay, let me see. I just going for tempo bass. Not really. I got a sample map. Yeah. Basic. Ambiance. Okay. See?
We can right all the wrong. I'll be your healing lover.
I never really mess with this, to be quite honest. I don't really use it. I use Neutron. It's Nectar, sorry. Nectar 2.
You've stolen my infatuation, and I know you're dying to break free. So what you craving, baby? I got it all. I got the loving that you need.
No, and I'm not doing a send. That's the other way. I think that this is good by itself. I think it's pretty okay by itself. A little thing. Am I doing a send? No, I'm not doing no send. What we're gonna do is put on Nectar. Put on Nectar 2. Do I have Nectar 2 here? I have Nectar 2 here someplace. Put on Nectar 2 and just give a little reverb on that. That's what I'm gonna do. Nectar. Nectar 2 on the other screen. Nectar 2 on this. I trust the reverb on Nectar 2. I know it's a vocal. Is really a, let me see, overview mixing mode, tracking mode. Right. I know it's please don't bypass, thank you. I know it's a vocal thing, but I just trust the reverb. Okay, I don't want. Oh no, that's why. Actually, EQ. Let's see. Work on that Q. That's interesting. I don't really want that. Okay, the reverb. Put the reverb right to the top, please. Okay, whatever. I'm bother myself with that. And then put this here underneath. Good. Delay. No, it sounds like we got a little delay. So reverb, decay. I'm not hearing anything. Scoop it. So I don't need the EQ anymore. I just try to hear it, and I'm not hearing anything. Wet. Turn this on. You don't need it like super wet or wet at all. It's a little saturation. Just enough.
I'll be your healing lover. You've stolen my infatuation, and I know you're dying to break free. So what you craving, baby? I got it all.
Right there, right there.
I got the loving that you need. And don't you cry in the night.
Subtle, super subtle, even probably.
Sole interest is loving you. So take it or leave it, baby. I'm right here and I'll get you through. When I get you alone, I'm
Very super subtle, almost unheard. I'm not gonna tell you lies. It's almost unheard, but I'm keeping it. Bacon and BRB, and I think I'm wrapping up for that because it sounds pretty okay. Okay, back playing.
all
Okay.
the wrong you done. His words like fists and that shit hurts. He wasn't the only one being untrue.
I actually hear it in stereo. Sometimes I made a mistake and just think that mono is the most important when you do this listen to music with both ears. But in a speaker setup to a certain degree, to in certain places I should say, use mono input. So you need to make sure that sounds really good in mono. But it sounds good in stereo play.
I know about all the wrong you done. His words like fists and that shit hurts.
Okay, it brought out the hi hats, yeah, because of the high frequencies and the resonance that would be at the top of the sound spectrum, especially in reverb, and then the diffusion and blah blah blah. Yes. Okay, because you actually heard when it pressed solo that. Let me show you.
I know about all the wrong you.
Yeah, so it is missing, so it's really good. It's good. But it's mainly the high part as, and I would keep it.
I know
Okay, so for this particular song, this is what I do, or this is what I did to make my snares fit and sit in the mix and be more vibrant in the mix. All right, so if you have learned something and you think that these sort of courses and tutorials will help you in your mixing journey, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or professional, smash that like, smash the subscribe, smash the like, and even drop a comment. Let me know what's going on. So until the next module, 6.5 out.